So check it out. This thing, though it looks like a wasp, it is not a wasp. Same as the one here. So these are actually something called black soldier fly. And what they are is a fly. But you know them things you find on the internet called grubblies that they sell to, for, you know, treat your chickens? That's what these are. So these guys will lay larvae that absolutely adore they decimate compost, more so than maggots or mealworms or any of that stuff. Black soldier fly larvae are some of the most efficient feed to protein converters that you can raise. And you know, he looks menacing, and they fly around a lot like a wasp, but they're completely harmless. They have what's called an ovipositor. It looks like a dingus, comes out of the back end, and it's real pointy and sharp. It looks like a stinger on a bee, and that can make them look menacing. But that little ovipositor is hook-shaped, and that's what they deposit their ovum with, their eggs, right, on whatever it is they decide to deposit them on. So a lot of people will try to harvest these things, grow them out, you know, for their chickens, or, you know, just to get rid of compost feed. A lot of, you know, if you have a lot of waste that you need to compost, like lettuce and, you know, meat and things like that, you can actually build a compost bin to attract these guys. And right now, these black soldier fly are like flies on shit. They're just everywhere. You know, they're buzzing me. They're sitting on my what do you call it, flake bag there. They're all over the place. I don't know what it is about right now. I'm half tempted to build a composter and just put chicken feed in it so that I can, you know, grow these things out. Because they're super easy to grow. You just need to make sure that, you know, the juice that's in your compost, grows right, that it can drain out. And you just use, I think, what do they call them, felt bags that are grow bags for tomatoes and stuff. You can use that kind of material on the bottom, and it'll just drip out. You know, if you really care, you can catch that and use it as kind of like worm casting tea, right? You know how some people do that? They add water to their compost bin and catch all that gross juice that comes out of the bottom. Yeah, that stuff. But to catch these and, you know, get them to do what you want to do, it's real easy. You just grab some cardboard, you know, corrugated cardboard that has little spaces inside of it, cut it, and do like, I think 15 high in a stack, you know, like a deck of cards, right? And there you go. You rubber band it together, and now you have your little area that they can lay their eggs. And you put that over top inside of a bin like that, and they go in there and lay all their eggs, and just a couple days later the larvae drop out, and then you have a ton of these black soldier fly larvae. And I think it takes about a month to get them to the size that you want to feed to your chickens. And inside this bin you create a ramp up the side. And the neat thing about black soldier fly larvae is they're self-harvesting. So once they're ready, they seek out a place to go and pupate, and they'll crawl around the entire bottom of this bin until eventually they find that ramp. And you just put the ramp in there, and they climb up it and fall into your little capture bin, and then you're ready to feed your chickens. Super easy. You don't have to go digging around in the muck or any of that stuff. So you know, same with you know, like mealworms. People want to raise, he just flew away. People want to raise mealworms, but they're difficult. You got to sift them and all that crap to get out the little tiny mealworms versus the big ones, and they're hard to raise, and they can get a bunch of mites in them and stuff, and it'll decimate your entire colony. Mealworms sucks. They're hard. These guys, super easy. You just got to set something out to catch them. So yeah, black soldier fly. Yeah. So I hope you learned something. And, you know, some of my mods are probably watching me up there, sneaking. So, see you guys.